going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Lady Savage video. And today I'm going to be going over reverse dieting from a first female perspective and someone who's done this the correct way and someone who's done this the wrong way. I got my little notes here because I have major pregnancy brain, and if I don't write things down, I will forget them in 2.5 seconds flat. So let's go over a little bit of who would benefit from reverse dieting, what it is, why Robert and I talk so much about it. I was kind of looking back at some of our older videos and noticed that I don't talk about it a ton, and Robert talks about it. He has like a whole series of him doing the reverse dieting, but I feel like a lot of females could benefit from this as well, so I thought it would be a good idea to kind of just do like a little bit of a reboot of reverse dieting, since I think it's so stinking important. So, who would benefit from it? Anyone who has been chronically undereating, and by undereating, I mean anyone who's been consistently eating under about 1,500 calories for an extended period of time. A lot of clients come to me and they're eating 800, 900, 1,000, maybe 1,200 calories. That is never enough for an adult female. I don't care how short you are, I don't care how petite you are, I don't care. No adult human being should be eating that little, ever. So that would be my number one. If you are chronically undereating or just regularly not tracking your food, but you're knowing that you're not probably eating very much, you might be someone who wants to do a reverse diet. If you are doing a lot of fasting, you're fasting more days than you're not, probably gonna wanna do a little bit of a reverse diet. If you're hitting like a plateau, if you're not seeing a weight loss, if you're not seeing the results that you want, if you're actually trying to build your body, but you're trying to stay lean while building your body and you're still under eating, that is not a good plan. So let's talk about some of the ways that we can reverse diet, and it's literally just that. Reverse dieting is dieting, but in reverse. So usually when people are dieting, they're cutting away their calories, they're eating less, they're exercising more, they're doing all of these crazy things. Reverse dieting is just the opposite of that. It's more of like recovery. It's a recovery diet. It's reversing and recovering. And the reason why this is so important is because as you slowly, if you did it slowly, as you cut your calories, your metabolism also slowly goes down. It down regulates, which is what naturally just generally happens with your body. You don't want your metabolism way up here while you're eating way down here. Your body naturally adjusts its metabolism down. Your hormones can also take a huge hit from undereating chronically. Women wonder why they're having issues with their cycle, or maybe they're feeling crazy, or their PMS is just so nuts. Maybe they're more irritable. Maybe they're just tired all the time. Like, my thyroid's crazy. If you aren't fueling your body properly, your hormones are without a doubt going to take a hit no matter who you are and what you do. The importance of doing the reverse diet after cutting is to help your metabolism, help your hormones, help your body to get back into like a really good place of like homeostasis, recovery, allowing things to kind of work itself back up. A lot of people are like, Crystal, if I'm going to do a reverse diet, how many calories does this mean I need to eat? The first thing is you want to start where you're at. You want to, if you're eating 1,000 calories, which I would never recommend, but if you happen to be eating 1,000 calories, you do not want to jump to 2,000 calories all of a sudden. What you want to do is just a slow, gradual, step-by-step up until we find a new threshold for you. So I would just start adding a little bit of fat and a little bit of protein. I'm guessing if you're doing this, you might be doing it ketogenically. You might not be doing it with a ketogenic diet. You can do some fat, some protein, and some carbs. But I'm going to assume that everyone watching this is going to be doing keto. So my suggestion is to slowly increase your fat while slowly increasing your protein simultaneously until we can get you to a comfortable level. You might see some weight gain, and no one wants to hear that. but your body needs you to. Your body needs you to reverse diet. And if you see a little bit of weight gain, it is okay. It might just need to happen. Your body might just need to hold on to a little bit of fat to recover and to repair itself. It is okay, even if it's just a little bit. I just realized I had my headphones on. So it is okay to gain a little bit of weight. And some people notice that they gain weight. Some people don't gain weight, and some people actually end up losing weight as they're increasing, which is crazy and amazing to watch. Where do you find that kind of new baseline for yourself? Robert has actually done some really good charts of exactly what I'm talking about, and it starts with your calories down here, maybe your energy output a little bit lower as well. Because if you're not eating enough, you're not gonna have enough energy to put it out into your workouts or into walks or into just life in general. You stop doing as many like fidgeting movements because your body just does not have as much energy. So your food is down here, your energy output is down here, and as you slowly increase your food, your energy also starts to increase, and your metabolism also starts to increase, and everything is just slowly getting higher and higher and working together, which is why you want to do this super slow transition. It's all working together. You're gonna have more energy to play with the kids, go get your workout on, clean around the house. You might start to feel a little bit better, might have more energy. You might find you don't need as much caffeine. So as you're increasing your food, your energy is going up, your metabolism is going up, and at a certain point, some of those things will start to plateau. You'll start to say like, wow, I'm really starting to feel full. Maybe your metabolism is starting to like tell you like, all right, we've kind of hit enough food at this point. My goal for every female that I work with is a minimum of 2,000 calories. I've never not been able to get a female client to be eating over 2,000 calories without gaining weight consistently. Like maybe they'll gain a few pounds as we're increasing, but once they hit to that new normal, that new maintenance for them, they're able to maintain over 2,000 calories easily. Every female. I'm telling you petite, I'm telling you tall, heavier set naturally, thicker, thinner. Every single type of female that I've worked with, we've been able to get them up to at least 2,000 calories regularly, and I feel like it's a really good baseline. That is not gonna work for everyone. I'm not telling every single person that they need to eat 2,000 calories. Some people it's gonna be way more. Robert and I both have female clients that are eating well over 3,000 calories. We also have some clients that are maintaining right under 2,000 calories. Everyone's gonna be very individualized, but my first goal is to try to get to that 2,000 calorie mark. Let's reset your body and let's make sure that you're recovering and restoring everything as would be proper. In the beginning of reverse diet, you might say, well, I'm not hungry. I'm eating 1,000 calories, but I'm still not hungry. And that is a lot due to your metabolism down regulating. And it's going to take a push for you to get a little bit more hungry, for you to actually eat a little bit more food. So what you need to do is actually plan your food and eat the food. In the beginning, you might have to force yourself to eat a little bit more. And that's okay. You're not force feeding yourself. You're not feeding yourself an uncomfortable amount of food, but you are gonna have to stretch out your stomach a little bit. Your metabolism is gonna have to ramp up with the amount of food that you're eating because you've been under eating for so long. So you might have to force in a little bit of food in the beginning. Actually, as you increase that food steadily every single week, you will notice your metabolism will ramp up, and as it ramps up, you're gonna go, I'm eating 300 calories more than I used to, but I'm so hungry. And that's because your metabolism is like finally getting back into gear and it is ready to ramp up. So as you're increasing your food, which might feel forced in the beginning, your metabolism will catch up with you, and then you'll be able to kind of slide right into more and more calories. I did want to kind of go into a little bit of my story and so I did a competition prep in 2018 in April of 2018. Wow, my brain is not here so good. I did a competition prep and I competed, and within 3 months of my competition date, so I got super, super lean. I think I was around 13% body fat, felt great, looked great, won my show. It was awesome. Within 3 months of that time, I did not reverse diet. I made a huge mistake and I let myself go crazy and I gave myself a bunch of eating disorders, and it was not a fun time. But I learned my lesson, and I learned how so important it was to help women to do this. Because what I did was went for my competition eating very, very little on purpose because I was doing a prep, to eating tons of food all the time, and within 3 months I gained 30 pounds. I then got to the heaviest I'd ever been in my life, and I look back at pictures and I just think, how did I let myself get there? How did I not stop myself? And that is what really triggered my eating disorders and helped me to realize how stinking important reverse dieting is. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, that I have done it the wrong way. I've done it the wrong way, I've done it the right way. The right way is so much better. It takes a lot longer, but you don't gain the 30 pounds in 3 months. You upregulate your metabolism with your food and your energy, all slowly and steadily. And a lot of times you won't gain a lot of weight like that. I might have gained maybe 5, 7, maybe 10 pounds because I was so lean, with a slow transition up, but with just going after all of the food and eating it all of a sudden, I gained the 30 pounds, which is why I'm telling you, don't go from 1,000 calories to 2,000 calories all of a sudden. I've been there, I've done that. It's not fun. Your leptin, your ghrelin hormones, all those things, they will go crazy. You're gonna throw your body for a whole different loop, and it's not a fun time. So slow and steady will always win the race. I did also want to tell you guys that there is a podcast episode that I did with Robert and Kim Howerton on Robert's podcast, the Keto Savage podcast. And it's episode 368. And the three of us actually talk about reverse dieting. Kim has a ton of female clients. I have a ton of female clients, and so does Robert. And we all believe so strongly in reverse dieting. We talk about a few other things, but the main point of that podcast was to talk about reverse dieting and how important it is for women, specifically men and women. But we find that specifically with our female clients, they're coming to us eating so very little, that we really want to help the community, the world. We want to help people to understand that you can eat more. I've even had family members say, I really want help with my diet, but you always make me eat so much. I do that to help them. I do that to save their bodies, to save their hormones, to save their metabolism. Because when you start to undereat, and then you stop seeing results, and you get down to, let's say, 1,300 calories, you stop seeing results. The next thing you think is, I need to ramp up my exercise. I need to start doing cardio. I need to start working out more. Maybe I'll eat 100 or 200 calories less. And really, that's not going to be the benefit. That's not going to help you. By doing that, you're going to put your body in a stressed out starvation mode, where you're actually more likely to put on more weight or maintain there, because your body is in this starvation mode of, I'm gonna store every single thing that my body gives me because I have no idea when it's gonna get it next. So that's when we say, if you've hit kind of a plateau, or if you've been low for a long time, if you're over fasting, then maybe it's time to do a reverse diet. Give yourself a break. Allow yourself to maybe gain a couple of pounds. And once you get up there, we recommend staying higher calories for about 2 times as long as you cut. So if you were cutting for 6 months, then we recommend that you stay in a maintenance or surplus for about a year. And that is to help your body. It may not be your number one greatest thing you've ever heard because you just want to lose all the weight, but you're going to be able to do it in a much more healthy manner with healthy body, healthy metabolism, and not have to recover as much because you're going to do it in the proper way this time. So once you get up to that, you've been reverse dieting, you've been maintaining at the higher calorie, and you're like, you know, I really want to lose another 10 or 15 pounds or whatever it is, you can go into another cut, but you just don't want to stay low for a long period of time. You want to use that reverse diet to do it again. And you can keep going in these cycles. And it might take you a little bit longer, but I promise you your body will thank you. It is a much better process, and there are so many coaches out there that know how to do it properly. There's so many coaches out there that will tell you to eat 1,000 calories, and if they tell you to eat 1,000 calories, get the heck out. But people like Robert, people like Kim Howerton, people like myself, we will help you to reverse diet if you need that assistance, if you need that help. If you think you're able to do it on your own, then stink and do it. Be proud of yourself, allow yourself a little bit of grace, give yourself the food, the fuel, everything that it needs. Don't start eating a bunch of junk food as you're reverse dieting. Keep the whole foods, keep the nutrient-dense foods. Your body will thank you for that. You want all of the vitamins, the minerals, all of the things that are in quality food items. You want those. You don't want to just eat a bunch of junk, a bunch of processed keto foods or whatever. Keep your carbs low, just keep increasing that protein, keep increasing that fat, and you will eventually get to that point. If you guys have any questions about this, please comment them in the comments below, email me, whatever you want to do. I really want to help this community to understand that eating less food is not the benefit. Eating more food can actually help you get to the goals that you want faster and in a much more healthy manner. It's something I'm super, super passionate about, so always happy to talk to you guys about it. Let me know if I didn't answer any of the questions that you guys have on this topic. Always happy to do another video and kind of do another recap. But for now, that is it, and I will talk to you guys soon.